Hey guys, welcome back to Economics for Us. Today we will be learning the classical theory of interest. So let's move on to the video. Classical theory of interest defines the rate of interest as the element that equates savings and investment. The rate of interest is determined by the demand for and supply of capital. The demand for capital is determined by the investment demand, and supply of capital depends upon the savings. Since investment and savings are determined by the real factors such as the productivity of capital and attitude towards the thrift, the theory is known as the real theory of interest. The investors are demand more funds for investment only at lower rate of interest. Thus, the relationship between the level of investment and the rate of interest is inverse. Savings of the people are increasing function of the rate of interest. Thus, the saving function is positively sloping one. This is a diagrammatical representation of the rate of interest by the classicals. In the y-axis, the rate of interest is taken, and in the x-axis, the savings and investment is taken. Rate of interest is represented as R, and the investment curve is I, and the savings curve is S. So it is been intersected at a point which is been known as the equilibrium point. Now check for the demand for capital. Demand for capital arises from the investment. There is an inverse relationship between the rate of interest and investment. The higher the interest rate, the lower the demand for capital and vice versa. As a result, the demand curve for capital slopes downwards to the right. In the supply of capital comes from the savings. There is a direct relationship between the rate of interest and saving. The higher the interest rate, the higher the supply of capital and vice versa. As a result, the supply of capital slopes upwards the right. Okay. Let's check what are the assumptions of the theory. The first one, there is a generally a full employment situation. The second one, households are the net savers and the producers are the net borrowers. And the third one, there is no government intervention. There is no government intervention. Let's check what are the criticism of the rate of interest by classicals. The theory is based on the assumptions of the full employment, the savings investment equality through the interest rate according to the Keynes equilibrium between savings and investment is brought about by the changes in the income. The third one, the classicals neglect the effect of investment on the level of income. Any changes in the level of investment will affect the level of income. The fourth one, the pure theory of interest takes into the consideration only real factors in the determination of the rate of interest. It completely neglects the money factors, that is demand and money for supply. The fifth one, the savings and investment functions are not independent as analyzed by the classical economist. The sixth one, in the classical theory, the investment is a function of the rate of interest to Keynes to determinant of investment. MEC and rate of interest. MEC is more influential than rate of interest. According to classicals, there is always an equality between the market rate of interest and equilibrium rate of interest. And the last one, Keynes point out that rate of interest is indeterminate in classical theory because the position of saving curve varies with the level of income. That's all about the classical theory of interest. Thank you guys. Subscribe our channel for more economic concepts and the theories. So you are interested in watching the Fisher's quantity of exchange, I have uploaded it my channel. You can watch it later. So thank you guys. Subscribe our channel now. Thank you.